What's going on, everybody? My name is Jordan, Alex Draw Cartoons, and welcome back to yet another Art the Clown inspired video. With today's video, I'm going to be showing off more of my Art the Clown artwork. Y'all really seem to love these videos. I've done 2 Art the Clown inspired videos so far, and they're some of my highest viewed videos yet. And obviously, with it being Christmas time, it felt only right to show off my drawings of Art the Clown, but him dressed as Santa from Terrifier 3 in 6 different cartoon styles. Obviously, Terrifier 3 made a huge impact in film this year. It's one of my favorite films of the year so far. The highest grossing unrated movie of all time. And over the course of this year, I was drawing Art the Clown in a bunch of different cartoon styles and then transitioned into drawing Art the Clown dressed as Santa in 6 unique cartoon styles. And like I do with any of these series, what I typically do is start off by looking at the character and finding what aspects of that character need to be present in basically every single drawing to show that that is that character consistently through each drawing. When looking at Art the Clown, the best place to start is looking at his face makeup. He has very distinct, very iconic now face makeup. He's got the white face makeup with makeup around his eyes with slits on the top and the bottom. He has drawn on eyebrows high above his eye. He has the very, very thick mouth makeup and a dot on his nose. And then he also has the big prosthetics to make his cheeks look bigger and his chin look wider and his nose look bigger. And then that's a typical look, but when he's dressed as Santa, he's also got the iconic Santa hat. He's got some long white hair around the sides. He even has a beard that he gets from another Santa, against his will, actually. And then it's even stained with blood a little bit around his chin. And then it will be completed with the Santa jacket below as well. Every single drawing for this is going to be just from the shoulders up, basically, so that's all you'll really see in these. And if you've seen all my other different Art the Clown inspired videos, you know that I've done a bunch of different drawings of Art the Clown, and there may be some repeating styles between Art the Clown as Santa and my past basic Art the Clown drawings. So as I go along, I'll make sure to talk about the old ones and compare them to the new ones as well. I think enough rambling from me. It's time to start diving into these drawings, but before I do, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok while you still can, and follow me on Letterboxd as well. And the first style we'll be talking about here is Family Guy. Family Guy is such an iconic style, and it's definitely a style I love to do, especially with a very complex character like Art the Clown. Art the Clown has a lot of different details, and Family Guy is a great style to throw in a lot of different details and try to make it look basically as close as you can to that character within the confines of this cartoon style. They're always going to have these perfect circle eyes that are spaced out a little bit, but when you look at the eyes, and then it kind of connects into the cheek, and then goes out into the chin, but the chin does not really connect to the neck. Last year, when I did a big series on Art the Clown and I was doing like full body drawings, I drew Art the Clown in the Family Guy style, and then I also included Stewie just as Pennywise in this drawing right here. That was a really fun one to do. Family Guy is such a great style to do, especially when I get to just throw in like Stewie or Peter into the drawings. Those are always fun. But for Art the Clown, it's basically the same face. You're gonna look at that same face template with Art the Clown and then just add the beard, add the hair, and the Santa costume right here. Art the Clown dressed as Santa in the Family Guy style. The next style I did is the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls is such a fun style to do, such a fun template to just try to take this basic rounded head and then like rounded arms and small body and then just translate that into all these different kinds of characters. It's one of my favorite styles to do. Even though people don't like the way that I draw Powerpuff Girl characters, I just turn them all into Powerpuff Girls, but that's the way I like to do it. And if you guys want to do it differently, go ahead and start your own channel. But for this one, I did draw Art the Clown as a Powerpuff Girl last year as well. Right here, you see over there, he looks like just this tiny little menace. I love how this one turned out. And again, it's basically the same thing, just a little bit different with the Santa hat and the beard. Art the Clown dressed as Santa as a Powerpuff Girls character. And the next style I'll talk about is Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is a style that I'm doing a lot more lately. I really love that style. I'm really growing to enjoy doing it. I think it's a really fun style to do because it has a lot of different like aspects you can do with it. Because you can either just do when they're looking at you dead on and you got the eyes and you have the mouth all within the confines of their face. But if they're looking off to the side, it's kind of similar to The Simpsons or Futurama where you start at the eye and then the cheek just goes right into the mouth. That's what you'll see right here when I drew Art the Clown in the Bob's Burgers style last year, featuring a Bob's Belcher burger in his hands right here. So that's what you'll see right there for Art the Clown last year. But for this year, I went with a dead-on look, making him look a little more happy with his mouth open. Art the Clown right here, dressed as Santa in the Bob's Burgers style. We're over halfway through here, and the next style up is The Simpsons. The Simpsons is another really, really fun style for me to do, especially with Art the Clown, because last year I wanted to tailor him around basically Krusty the Clown. And right here, you'll see Art the Clown in the Simpsons style, basically just going off the template of Krusty the Clown, and Krusty makes a little cameo over here as well. That's one of my favorite drawings I made of Art the Clown last year. But for this year, I stuck with a similar style, not really fully just trying to base it off of Krusty, just trying to make him into a Simpsons character. I want to try to find the own way of making Art the Clown without completely basing him off of Krusty. I mean, at the very least, it maybe looks more like Homer, but I still want to go off that basic Simpsons style where their lip will connect either from their nose or from their eye and then go right into their mouth. And I also want to make his mouth open, and when a Simpsons character has their mouth open, is like screaming or laughing or something, sometimes their tongue is a little like a zigzag, and you'll see that right here of Art the Clown dressed as Santa in the Simpsons style. And the second to last style I will talk about here is the SpongeBob style. When I drew Art the Clown in different cartoon styles earlier this year, I tried to draw him in this SpongeBob style, but not drawing him just as SpongeBob. I wanted to see how I could translate that as like a fish or just another side character, and I chose a shark that you'll see right here. And I really loved how that one turned out. But when I decided to draw Art the Clown dressed as Santa in the SpongeBob style, I was like, screw it, let's just draw him as SpongeBob. He's a character that I've known how to draw from memory for a very long time now. He's such an iconic character, an iconic character design. I love that character so much. So you'll see right here, SpongeBob essentially dressed as Art the Clown, dressed as Santa. And the last style we will talk about right here is Art the Clown dressed as Santa in the Bluey style. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I love drawing Bluey characters, and I have another Bluey inspired like drawing and ranking coming up here soon, so stay tuned for that as well. But earlier this year, I drew Art the Clown as a Bluey character, and that was a fun challenge. That was a really fun challenge, being able to take such a menacing and crazy character and turn him into just a soft, rounded cartoon dog. I thought it was a fun challenge right here, you'll see. And I used that drawing because I loved it so much, basically as the template for this new drawing. Just taking that Art the Clown, adding the beard, adding the hair, adding the Santa hat, and adding the coat, as you'll see right here. Art the Clown dressed as Santa in the Bluey style. So there you have it. There is Art the Clown dressed as Santa from Terrifier 3. In 6 different cartoon styles. This was such a fun challenge. I love taking Art the Clown and turning him into all these different cartoon styles. He's such an iconic horror icon now, and he has such a great look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I love doing stuff like this. Let me know what your favorite was in the comments out of these 6, and what other Art the Clown inspired art, or what other art you want to see from me in the future. There's less than a week until Christmas, so the Christmas content will be wrapping up here in a little bit, but stay tuned for some more awesome stuff, and let me know what other stuff you want to see from me in 2025. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I'm so appreciative of that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok while you still can, and follow me on Letterboxd as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and keep on drawing.